would have never imagined this. No, it's very exciting. That's all there is to it. Whatever the venue Tron comes out in, it's always an event. It seems like, as yourself, you're a long-time Tron fan, correct? And so it's just exciting, and I'm so glad to be a part of all of this. We're still doing it, strangely enough, after the 1980s. Who knew?
It's amazing. I mean, it's been crazy. We're in this little bubble working on the film, but now to like see something like this huge out here, it's kind of amazing. It's cool.
We're super excited to bring Tron out today. It's an incredible piece of animation. We're extremely proud of it. It's got an incredible voice cast, and I think it's going to be fantastic for everyone here today to get out of the sun for about 30 minutes and just go into an absolutely incredible world.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're just getting better and better at it, and the shows just, I think, are looking better and better as they're coming back from Polygon, the overseas studio, and we're just pushing ourselves further and further to make it more and more exciting. And yeah, I think the shows are looking great. They're just super exciting. The stories are really cool.
I think so, and you're going to see all sorts of new vehicles that have never seen before on the grid. You'll see all sorts of characters and a depth of the world that we weren't able to get to in the movie, and so I think it's going to really bring the Tron universe to life in a whole great new way.
What I believe is that the technology, we live in this age of information, and the technology in which kind of in its own sweet, naive way, the original movie kind of predicted the world in a fantasy form that we're living in, and not much science fiction does that. I mean, and look, I think it reflects how important the video game culture is in our pop culture today. I mean, most of these young people, not so young people anymore, have played video games for how many years? And they've become more realistic, they've become more imaginative. The technology has enabled us to create whole new worlds, which Tron, was at the forefront of. And now we've reimagined what the grid looks like. And certainly in Tron Legacy and in Tron Uprising, it's not a fun place, it's a dangerous place. So it kind of reflects the world we're in today.
I mean, I think that initially it came about because we wanted to bring a little bit more color into it, but it also, I think it's just about differentiating the characters from between them. And the art director Alberto just loves color, wanted to infuse more color into the world, and we try to do it in a way that fit in with what they had done in Legacy and what was done in the first film, and at the same time, we're able to add a lot of color that we just like. We just like seeing it.
It's hard to say just one thing because the animation itself has been just groundbreaking. It is truly, I believe, the best animation produced for television. The voice cast is stellar. They've been giving us just fantastic performances, and the scripting has been great. And the stories are really compelling, connecting with our audience, but also connecting to the Tron fan base. It's going to be a great show for folks.
I love how it has captured the concept of what the grid looks like from Tron Legacy, but yet has added this whole different sort of combination of, I guess you would say, some of the anime, some of the newest in animation. I love the way the characters are portrayed. I mean, I don't have the technical jargon to it, but it's just, I mean, every frame, as you saw the other night when we had the premiere party, they're wonderful works of modern art. just a frame of it, you know. The color schemes, and also each character has such an individual look. You know, I wish I had that jaw that I have as Tron. It's amazing, you know. But no, it's just all around. Just like I said, 30 years ago, we would have never imagined this, and I think we've created a wonderful, wonderful mythology here, a modern mythology that has also the elements of, you know, all the great ancient mythologies you can incorporate into this, you know. So, just incredible. I'm sworn to secrecy. I told you, Jay, they implanted this chip back here, and if I reveal too much, I will suddenly collapse before you and not be able to be resuscitated.
Well, there's, you know, in the next episode that's coming up, is a two-parter. The first episode that'll launch on the 7th is Renegade Part 1, and then the next episode after that is Part 2. And I'll just say that we're on the coast, and so just think about lifeboats.
All right, everybody, thank you guys for coming out today. I just want to welcome you all here on behalf of Disney. I'd like to introduce two very special guests. We have Charlie Bean, the executive producer and director of the show. Woo! Ron himself is the first sponsor.
Welcome.
It's a real treat to be able to show this to you guys. I mean, we've been deep working on this for 2 years now. You'll see it's a pretty involved process. And in this tiny little bubble making it now, there's a truck that's screening it. It's so cool.
Don't you feel like you should put your seatbelt on? We're going to take off somewhere. Yeah. Well, you really are. You're going to the grid world.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know that much about this, this takes place between the two films. The original Tron and Tron Legacy is a world that exists within a computer that we call the grid.
Oh, yeah. Hello. There we are. Now we can start over.
Anyway, so really, this is the first episode of the first season. And this is the kickoff to the whole series that will air on Disney XD
In June.
June 7th it starts, and so yeah, we really like it. We've had a really good time in it, and enjoy Tron Uprising.
Yeah.